Hey everybody, as a lot of you know, it's election night in Tennessee's 7th District for the election of a special House seat for a Republican House member that's departing. The two candidates are Matt Van Epps, Republican, and Aftyn Behn, the Democrat. I was in Tennessee all last week for the Thanksgiving holidays. You can see I ran a race out there, had a great time. And nice place, nice area, nice people. With this, it's really curious to see this district historically has been 22 points Republican favored. Right now, the current polling between Matt Van Epps, a Republican, and Aftyn Behn, Matt Van Epps is at 48%, Aftyn Behn's at 46%. And also, too, I'm going to do some observations about what I observed when I was in Tennessee. We stayed at a hotel, and breakfast every morning. There was the morning shows on several televisions in the lobby where we ate breakfast, and the attack ads were just relentless. And the ads in general, both from Matt Van Epps and from Aftyn Behn. My observation about the ads, the Matt Van Epps ads were primarily attack ads. And interestingly, though, yeah, they're the usual garden variety Republican attacks against a Democrat. One specific thing, there was a little clip that they put in of Aftyn Behn in the ad by Matt Van Epps. She was saying, "Hey, I'm a radical." The thing is, she looked really personable and nice in the ad, and in this attack ad by the Republican candidate. And I was just like, okay, well, not sure if that's going to be so effective, but hey, what do I know? The ads by Aftyn Behn were clear and personable enough with that. And there's a few things to think about. The Republicans are getting really worried that Aftyn Behn might win, and it would be yet another punch in the gut toward the Republicans based on the previous elections in Virginia, New Jersey, and New York, and other places where the Democrats did a really big sweep, and Measure 50 in California. This could be yet another notch in that belt for the Democrats. Interesting, preliminary voter turnout for early voting is really high. It's high within Nashville, for part of the Nashville that's in the district that's being elected on, and even far out into the suburbs. More rural areas, turnout's a little lower. Usually early voter turnout favors Democrats. And if you do some deductive reasoning, urban and suburban areas tend to be more Democrat as well. So they were saying really interesting to see if Aftyn Behn overcomes this 2-point polling deficit to win. If not, it'll be really close. I think this race is going to be a nail biter. The other thing, too, is Trump's approval rating. He has done a telephone town hall to try to rally Republican voters to vote. However, I don't know if that's going to be very effective. Having Trump anymore promote you as a candidate, I'm not sure that's a flex anymore. His approval rating, I believe, is around 34% right now. The other thing, too, among Republican electorate, a month ago, Trump's approval rating was at 91. It's slipped to 84. And you might think, oh, 84 is still pretty high, but that much of a slip in a month, there's a lot of dissatisfaction or emerging dissatisfaction among the Republican base. If there's dissatisfaction in the Republican base, they may tend to stay home and not vote. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. I'm cautiously optimistic. Either way, I think this is a win for Democrats, but this might be a large upset too. And keep in mind, during the last census, Nashville was cracked, as in gerrymandering. It was split, I believe, in half to where there was a solidly Democratic district, and it was cracked, and that district was eliminated, where it was a solidly Democratic district. It'll be interesting to see if this new district, District 7, that Aftyn Behn and Matt Epps are competing for, might become a Democratic district, or at least Could become a district for a while. We'll see. Watch the election results tonight. This will be real interesting. And enjoy.